Welcome back. And so, how did the x rays go? Did you have a lot of fun making x rays? Oh boy, I hope so, because that seems like a fun experiment to me, is making all those x rays. But since we are talking about the letter X just today, this is our big X day, I want to take a time to go to the X sounds box. And here we are. Here is our big X, our uppercase X, and our little x, our lowercase x. And they look a lot alike. It's just that the diagonal lines are a little bit smaller for the little x versus the big X. So let's see what is in the X box. Now, yes, I know some of you probably went, Xbox? Mrs. Ryan's getting us Xbox? Yes, this kind of an Xbox right here, X. And we talked a lot about x-rays. That's right. We just finished making, did maybe some of your x-rays turn out like this? Because I said you could make any kind of x-ray you wanted to. So maybe you made some ribs for yourself. That would be fun. So here was the x-ray. Now, early on, we talked about there are not a lot of X words that start with the letter X, X-ray being one of them. So the important, remember I said that X was very important, didn't make it less important. It just means it goes in a different spot. So in this case, the X goes with an X, X. So the X is at the end of the word, X. See this X? Oh, sorry. And do you know what this guy is? This is a fox. Fox. There he is, a fox. And the X, you can hear how it ends. X and fox. That's the X sound right there at the end of the words. And then the other one we had here is a, do you know what this thing is? Set this down. This is a box. Box. Do you hear that sound? It comes at the end of our words now, right now. Box and fox and axe. You can hear the X, but it doesn't start the words. It just ends it. So this is box right here, okay? Now, we have this guy is one of those few things that actually starts with the letter X. But guys, you wouldn't think so, because X-ray, axe, fox, box, you can hear that X sound, right? This one's going to totally blow you away. And I'm very sorry, because this is just the way our language goes. But do you know what this is? This is a xylophone. Xylophone. Now, z doesn't sound anything like X, does it? Oh, I know. It's the craziest thing. But trust me, this is a xylophone. And it does start with the letter X. Oh my goodness. So, check it out. Our letter for the day is X. And here it is. And see, I wasn't teasing. Here is a xylophone. Xylophone. And right there is the letter X. Even though it doesn't sound like an X like you would think it would sound like, this is what it starts with. X-ray and xylophone actually both start with the letter X. I know, it's crazy, but trust me on this one. So here is our X sheet, and I want you to practice it. And if you noticed with the xylophone, when you go to color in your xylophone, check it out. All of the keys, because each one of these makes a different musical note, each one of these should be a different color. So do you think you could color each one of the keys on your xylophone, like this xylophone, a different color? Oh, I hope so. Now, when you make them, you just go 1 back to the top, 2, just like the big line or the big X's or big wood pieces show us. 1 line down, second one across. Go back to the top. Okay, it's not like the W that keeps going. You go down, stop, back up to the top, down, stop. And I know that you're going to have an easy time making these X's. You're going to have the back of your paper to practice your name again. Please don't forget to write your name, okay? And then see if you can make your own X's when you're done tracing the letter X. And when we come back, we are going to talk about xylophones. And we're going to do a fun xylophone experiment. So go practice your letter X's. And so if you're ready, let's get our fingers ready. And it's 1 little, 2 little, 3 little bubbles, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little bubbles, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little bubbles, 10 little bubbles go pop, pop, pop. Pop them at me, pop, pop, pop. Pop them at you, pop, pop, pop. Pop them back and forth, pop, 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 pop. Pop them all around, pop, 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 pop. And play some piano. Oh, maybe we should play some xylophone. Either way, I hope you have fun when we come back with our xylophone experiment. But for now, let's try to catch some bubbles. Are you ready? Here we go. Awesome! Did you catch them? Did you catch them? There you go. Woohoo! And I'll see you in the xylophone room.